of computer. Computer is an advanced electronic device machine which takes some input from the user and then performs some arithmetic and logical operations. After processing operations, it gives you some output in the form of result. So a computer is also called a data processor. The reason is it is doing the processing on the input because it can store, process and retrieve data whenever desired. Here is a diagram given. You can see the diagram clearly that we are providing some input that is in the form of data, and then it is goes to a processor, CPU, central processing unit, and the CPU is also connected with the storage area, and then it will give you the result as an output. So it is basically works on the principle of IPO, that stands for input, processing and output. Next, we will discuss the characteristics of computer. Characteristics means the features of computer. So it is having some strength as well as some limitations. So first we will cover the strength of a computer. Strength means like it is an automatic machine, that is it can do work without the intervention in between. Its speed work is very fast and it can be measured in the terms of microsecond, millisecond, nanosecond and picosecond. That means you can say it works within a quick span of time. Third one is accuracy. Accuracy means it gives you results without any error. Whatever input you are giving, it will give you results according to that. Sometimes we are giving a wrong input and it will give you the wrong result. That is known as ego. If you will give garbage as an input, then it will give you garbage as an output. Fourth characteristic is diligence. Diligence means it is free from tiredness and monotony. That means it can continuously work 24/7. Fifth point is versatility. Versatility means it can perform various types of tasks, or you can say different types of work simultaneously. Sixth point is storage capacity, or you can say power of remembering. Like humans, they can forget the things that are not of their use. Similarly, computer is not having that functionality. It is having some memory, and whatever is stored in that, it can't be erased without the intervention of a programmer, or if we want to delete that thing, then it will give you the deleted result. Seventh is it reduces the manpower and it will reduce the paperwork. So these are the strengths. Now going to the limitations of a computer, that it is not having any IQ. It can be advantage as well as disadvantage. No IQ means it is not having its own intelligence. Now the scientists are going to make machines artificial intelligence. That is, artificial means we are superficially making them intelligent so that they can take decision, but they are not originally intelligent and they are not having any feelings. That means they are free from emotions. And the last point is that it is not having any automatic power supply. It depends on power, and if we are not providing it power, then it will not give you the desired result. So these are the characteristics of computer. Now next topic is applications of computer. Computer is used in modern technology. It is a digital era, so we are finding applications of computer in all the spheres of life. So here I have covered most of the applications. First one is military. In military, computers are used for doing the operations, or maybe you have seen that how the world saw how America located Osama bin Laden with the help of computers, and they are using computers in fighting with terrorism, etc. And they are using high technology weapons for defense and with absolute accuracy. So this is the way the computers are used in military. Computers are also used in banks for doing the using online banking, real-time balance checking, and money can easily be transferred to any account across the globe. Bills for utility, ATM facility, postpaid mobiles. So in these spheres of life, we are using computers in the field of banking. Computers are widely used in the research term. Computer facility research work in very efficient way by performing complex calculations which sometimes seem impossible for humans. For example, the computations required for launching a new satellite into space, earthquake and tsunami warning systems, weather forecasting system, impact of nuclear tests can be studied using computers. Computers are also used in education field. Now, this best example of education is now you are learning with WhatsApp, that is virtual classes you can say, or computer aided design is also there, in which the students are taking interest of taking distance education. Multimedia rich computerized animations and video help students to understand the concept in a very simple and effective manner. Virtual classrooms are a reality nowadays. The technology uses video conferences, online modules of study material. Now it is very simple for a student to learn from a distant university by connecting with the help of internet and computers. This computer is also used in media and communication. They play a major role in revolutionizing and communication systems. Like we can say we have come a long way to enjoy the products and facilities like mobile phones, internet, emails, SMS, chatting, cable, video conferencing, etc. Music can be composed by using musical instrument, digital interface. You can see in the morning assembly that some student is playing keyboard. That is also an example of computers. That is MIMD, musical instrument, digital interface. And with the help of laptops, etc., musicians or the audio engineers, they are modifying the music to a nice pace. Next, it is also used in criminal identification and law enforcement. Computers can be created matching photography of criminal by using the descriptions. Face matching recognition software is also available. Central Bureau of Investigation, they are using the skin, hair, blood samples collected from the site with the DNA fingerprinting, etc. These type of technologies to access the criminal, and they with the help of that it is very easy to catch the thief or criminals. And computer is also used in entertainment field, that is animations and film industry, for making the animations effects more you can say improvised, etc. It is also used in medical sciences for health reasons, like ECG, EEG, X-rays, CT scans, ultrasound. These are done with the help of a computer. Advanced treatment of many diseases also require the help of computers. The computers are also used in engineering and manufacturing for the design of aeroplane, ships, for civil engineers, for the architecture, etc. It is also used in various government sectors for making e-passport, e-FIR, filing complaints, etc. So in every sphere of government sector, computers are used very much. And it is also used in publishing. Computers have played a very important role in publishing industry. Desktop publishing is also handled it is also handled with the help of computer. People can now use word processor to write, edit documents. Printing press, books, posters, flyers, and even newspapers have been digitalized. Most of the magazines and newspapers have electronic versions. We have e-book readers like Amazon Kindle, which enables a person to store an entire library of books and read each one at a leisure. And this computer is also used in our daily life in the form of smartphones or in the form of laptops. So this is all about the applications of computer. Next topic is computer as a system unit. First we have discussed about the full form of computer and the definition. Now I will tell you what do you a system is a meaning that it integrates the different parts of computers. Like input is separate part, output is separate part, storage unit is separate part. But when we collaborate them in an integrated component, then it is called as a system. System is just a box which contains all these things. Input is also connected, output is also connected, and processing unit is also connected. That processing unit is also having the switching mode, power supply, input output ports that you can see in the CPU, and the memory connected, etc. So as a system computer, you can say it is a combination of hardware, software. Hardware and software. Hardware are the physical part of a computer which we can touch and see. For example, keyboard, mouse, CPU, RAM, printer, scanner. These are the things that we can touch, or you can say solid things. So they comes under the category of hardware, or you can say input and output units mainly consist of hardware. Software means that is a set of programs which makes our computer intelligent. That means we can say we can't touch software, we just can see the software. Example of software, it is categorized into two parts: application software and system software. System software includes the operating system, for example Windows, Linux, Ubuntu, etc. And application software includes all the apps or applications that are installed in your computer. For example, MS Office, Paint, Notepad, or some MX player, VLC player, etc. So that's it about the hardware and software. So in this class we will cover only these topics. Next topics we will cover in the next class.